so they can get the former president and the former first lady out of this plane.
One of the most interesting days I've reported on. I'm getting word right now they're going to try. So they're on approach again.
Former President Obama leaving on a helicopter. The view from inside as he looks back on the White House. And after landing at Joint Base Andrews, a final speech.
Yes, we did. Yes, we can.
Then boarding a military jet.
For the first time in history, a former president left Washington, D.C. and flew straight to the Coachella Valley to bring his family to what the president called a warmer climate. Oh, that didn't exactly work out. The clouds were so low and the rain so heavy. You're looking at a live picture of Palm Springs International Airport where, believe it or not, the 44th president of the United States has been circling overhead now for about 15 or 20 minutes. Let's check in with Dan. Maybe we've seen a blue and white plane, eh, Dan?
We've heard it now twice in the last 15 minutes. Okay. So they've done at least 2 flyovers. I'll tell you, Mother Nature, I guess, does not want Mr. Obama to be able to play some golf. No, just kidding. Listen, it's about safety. That a private jet was going to land. That jet actually waved off the last second because of the cloud cover. So we hear it literally up there. It's straight above me. I hear it circling. Obama family, our 44th president of the United States, coming for a little R&R. I really hope he gets some clear weather for some golf. Gino, Hank?
We're going to stay with this. We know we're going to give it one more shot.
It has been quite an eventful day here in the Valley as well as across the country.
They travel 3,000 miles across country. That's going to take a lot of your fuel. They always have some extra for such scenarios.
And imagine the day that Obama has had.
Well, sure.
I mean, to have to get up early, greet the guy you did not endorse and in fact mocked,
and then move out of your house.
One would think that someone would have checked out the forecast ahead of time. I mean, Ginger's been talking about this for the last several days.
Yeah, we knew it was going to rain. Planes land in the rain every day.
It's about the runway.
Very low ceiling, and the pilot at this point simply can't see it. I think the decision is, if it hasn't already been made, it's going to have to be made the next couple of minutes. It's been circling for a while.
And we're not hearing it. We were hearing it all afternoon.
Does standing water on the runway, does that affect how long it takes a plane to stop?
It can. We've seen it before. You've seen planes skid off runways in snow, ice, and rain. They're trying now? Okay, I'm getting word right now they're going to try. So they're on approach again. This has got to be one of the most interesting days I've reported on at my time here in the Coachella Valley, waiting on our 44th president to land, and we can't get the plane down because of the rain. And now, how many times will you ever say that in your lifetime living here in the beautiful, typically sunny Coachella Valley? I'm thinking never.
We're getting unconfirmed reports. What they're going to try to do is they're going to bring a commercial plane in, which is smaller than Executive One, which is a 747. But if the commercial plane can get down and land, they're going to bring in Executive One right on its tail and have it piggyback right into. It sounds like a kind of a dicey move.
Yeah.
So,
just seconds ago, a Palm Springs officer, you can see him right here behind me, who's been cruising in this...
He made an official cancel. They're no longer going to land at Palm Springs.
Oh, there we go. Now he just changed it. Okay. I don't know if you heard that, Janet. I tell you, this is like musical airplanes. So, a few seconds ago, that same officer said they were going to try one more time. He just said he got official word from the tower, Executive One, it's not landing here. It will go out to March.
they took 4 attempts at getting down on the runway here in Palm Springs, but they were unable to accomplish that landing safely. So the pilot decided that they were not going to try again, and we do know now that the former First Family should be landing any minute now at March Air Force Base.
Look, gusting.
What?
But it's total crap.
Nobody can talk about it.
Well, we don't want to go into the details.
I'm not going to go into any details.
Salacious garbage.
I've never seen anything like this.
It's a little bit risque.
It's a disgrace. Sick people. It's a disgrace that information would be let out.
The BuzzFeed memo.